Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am working on week 42 in my 2022 Project Life album, and I had to do at least 1 week in my album using Halloween supplies before I pack everything away and start pulling out my Christmas stuff. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm definitely not using all of my Halloween supplies because boy did I go overboard this year. I just pulled out some real basics. So I've got this 6x6 Happy Haunts paper pad from Die Cuts with a View. I got a few little embellishy pieces that were left over and these stickers. So it's really kind of basic. I did go through some of the 3x4 cards that I had printed out to use in my Halloween album, which FYI, it's not finished. I might have to just put it away for next year because, to be honest, I'm ready to move on. So the current mood card, that is from a Nellie and Clem kit. The other moon card that I used was from a freebie printable that I make every month for my patrons. For the month of October, I was going to say this month, but last month, for October, I did 2 freebies. One was more kind of for those of us not inclined to Halloween craft, and one was a more Halloween one. So I used this kind of blue one, the blue moon phases, just because it kind of worked in with the rest of the colors in my photos, which are all very Halloween-y themed too. So there's lots of orange, lots of purple. I've got a photo of some gorgeous shred that my beautiful friend Alice sent me in a parcel. The only photo that didn't really kind of work in the color scheme was the one of Lily and Shane down the bottom there. So I just turned that into black and white, and now it goes perfectly. So I trimmed down a couple of the 6x6 papers into 4x6s. A lot of the patterns that I've got left are kind of big, bold Halloween patterns. I wanted something a little more subtle for this particular page, so I've got just 2 kind of orange colored patterns. This is probably the only month you'll ever really see me going heavy on the orange. It's not my fave, but it works perfectly in this kind of sense. I had that little pack of fancy pants kind of journaling ephemera pieces that I did not use at all. So I've pulled out a few pieces from there. I've also got their puffy stickers, and I'm going to layer up one of the little pumpkin tags down here. I've got some washi tape that came from Kmart. I'm going to layer up the tag with the washi tape and another puffy sticker or something, just to make a tiny little cluster to kind of fill in the bottom of the photo. It's a little bit kind of empty space down there. This is a sticker pack. I think it's Halloween Town from Die Cuts with a View as well. So I swapped out. I decided not to go for the puffy stickers. There were none that kind of really worked with the pumpkin. I pulled out a couple of ghosts instead, and then to add a little bit more of the kind of purple into the spread, kind of pull away from the orange a little bit. There's really gorgeous like purple foiled stickers in that pack, so I've used those as well. Now, some of the bits and pieces that came in Alice's Happy Mail package, I'm determined to use them up. So I've got these big foam black glitter stickers. I'm just going to create a little cluster again in the middle of this photo because the photo is not exactly the important part. The important part was the Happy Mail, but the shred was so pretty. I've used it in a couple of different places, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got it in here as well. So I layered it up with that treat. What do you call them? Like a flash card. I have used both the treat and the trick cards. So at the top there, I kept it simple with the boo and added a little spider puffy. Same with this card, not doing a whole lot to it, just popping a tab in there and adding it onto my card. I can't forget to kind of tick the current mood. I'm not sure what you call that face, but that was definitely the current mood. Like, I love it, all those little faces. I mean, to be honest, like all 4 of them could have applied, to be honest, to this week. I was a bit under the weather, a bit sick, so I've got some appropriately coloured meds there. I thought they were auspicious for Halloween because, whew, black and yellow like that, I mean, that kind of indicates something you should never put in your body, but I was, so they're going on there. I had this huge spiderweb sticker to use up, and I really did want to use it. I couldn't make it work on that actual trick card, so instead I slapped it over top of my photo of my Halloween candle, which, to be honest, I ordered it. It took forever to arrive. I literally got 2 days use out of it before October was finished, so that was a bit of a bummer. I added 3 little ghosty stickers, puffy stickers to that trick card instead, and they're kind of a little bit more subtle. It's a little bit less over the top than it would have been, so I love that. Now I'm going to go all in with these foil stickers. I'm going to use the little banner ones to kind of create this fake banner across the page. It's just for a little bit of embellishment, really. This was a whole bunch of Halloween candy. I think, again, all of that came in Alice's Happy Mail parcel and was devoured within the day that it came. Now I've got my title card. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, to be honest. I wanted to add, again, a little bit more purple, so I've got that purple tag that came in the Fancy Pants pack. It's not my favorite kind of tag. It's a bit clunky, to be honest. So I'm going to cover some of that up with the washi tape, and I'm then going to pop my little week title on top. Luckily, this is one of those giant thicker sets, so it's got numbers in it, so I'm not doing anything fancy other than just sticking my alphas down. The grid pattern totally helps too with like kind of getting things straight, so I didn't even need to pull out my ruler guide today. Now, the stickers that were a little bit kind of stuck on the pack, I decided to leave the pumpkin off. I was just going to use up the rest of those foam stickers on here. Instead, I just added the bat before I popped in my date stamping, and then that's pretty much the spread all done. Now, I did keep it a little bit simpler. I'm just trying to simplify my process for Project Life, but I love that there's a tiny wee sneak of Halloween in my Project Life album. Hey, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to leave a couple videos on screen. Otherwise, I'll see you again really soon. Bye!